Hey everyone, welcome to a brand new game for this channel, Supermarket Simulator. I'm really excited to play this. I have played this a little bit by myself on a different Steam account, and it's been super fun so far. So I'm really excited to play this here, and I figured why not start playing it now, because I'm playing it so much in my own time anyway that it's like I might as well just do it for the channel too. So I have a supermarket now, and first of all I want to move some furniture around. If it will let me carry it. Why will it not let me? I don't know. I think I'm supposed to do this first, maybe. Okay. Order some stuff. Cool. I can't afford 2 of those. I need loans. I want to order 2 of them eventually. But I'll order just this for now. Alright. Yay. Can I get loans? Yay. Okay. Perfect. I don't know why, but this game is really, really fun. I mean, not that I was necessarily expecting it not to be. Also, my mouse sensitivity is way too high. But this game is just really, really fun, and I feel like it's just kind of something I enjoy in general, because when I did work a job, I did have a job at a store. It wasn't a grocery store, supermarket type store. It was a little clothing boutique type store. But I enjoyed it a lot, and it was fun to kind of stock things and price things and interact with the customers, because most of the people who went to that particular store were really, really nice and not very problematic, because it was typically like older women, which I know a lot of people who work in retail talk about their horror stories of people they had to deal with. And I had a few customers at that store who were a little bit less fun to deal with, but overall I enjoyed working there. And then I started university, so I had to stop working there because I moved and I've been so busy with school and everything. So this, I think, is kind of getting, oh my gosh, I'm walking into everything, getting into a little bit of that sort of experience again. But also it's just fun to play, because I don't know, something about it is just really satisfying. Just being able to stock shelves with insane amounts of stuff and all that. Also, this game, I think it said it at the beginning on the game when I started this recording, but this game is in early access, so I'm really interested to see how it changes and develops, because I think there are a few things that they have mentioned as a list of things that they are going to try and introduce soon. And they all sound really interesting, so I'm looking forward to that. That's not the right price. The thing that I always have fun with is seeing how much is too much, because sometimes they won't buy it if it's overpriced. But how much is overpriced? Also, I feel like even when things are overpriced to some people, other people still buy it anyway. Maybe they're just very strongly in need of whatever I'm selling, but can I pay off any yet? No. Okay. I should open my store now that I have that stuff done. The store is so small. Also, I meant to move the shelves and I didn't, so let's see if I can. Yeah, I'll be with you in a second. I'm just moving furniture. This is not very good customer service. I should be prioritizing them rather than rearranging, but I was going to rearrange at the beginning anyway. Okay, now I'm customer servicing. Perfect. I like that for the paying with card, you can choose between either clicking the numbers on the... This is way too much change for the amount that you paid. I feel like there should be a rule, like some stores have rules about how much cash back people can get. Good job, exact change. I feel like there should be a rule where if you're gonna get more than, like, you can only get maybe up to double what you paid in cash back or something, because I'm just giving away all my cash. Because some people pay in card and then I'm gonna run out of cash and then I won't be able to give other people cash back. Anyway. I was saying before my cashback rant, I like that you can either type it on your own keyboard or on this little, whatever it's called, thing, to get the price for people who pay in card. I think I should order a second batch of everything because I know that I'm going to run out. I also know that there's a customer, but who cares right now? I mean, I care technically, but also I also care about getting all my boxes. Stocking things, I think, is my favorite part of this game because it's just so satisfying. And right now it's also kind of chaotic because I don't have much storage. But I know later on in the game I will be able to get storage. But, like, see what I mean? You can click on the numbers here, or you can type them on the keyboard, and I think that that's really useful. You can't type the numbers for the cash, though. You have to actually... Oh my gosh, no. You have to actually click on the cash amounts to give them. Which I guess makes sense because you are, like... No one has brought any bread yet. You are physically handing them the cash, so I guess that technically makes sense. But still, it's very convenient just typing it. Okay. Yeah, waiting for checkout. I have flour to put on shelves and boxes to throw lopsidedly into corners. Okay. later on you can get eggs and like alcoholic beverages that are in glass bottles, and one of my favorite things is that you can just fling the boxes of them across the room like that with the eggs and the glass things, and nothing happens. They're just still perfectly intact, which I find amusing. Okay. Also, another thing about this game is they throw so much trash on the ground. Like, there's just so much trash on the ground by the end. And when I was first playing this, I was like, that's kind of unrealistic. Like, they're making so much mess. I don't really know why that's in the game. And then I was thinking about it, and I'm gonna actually nicely place this one so that I keep track of the opened ones versus the not opened ones. Anyway, I was thinking about it and was like, I don't know if that's necessarily realistic, having all of this trash on the floor. And I got really into playing this game over winter break, and then it was kind of funny because I was shopping for something for my parents at the local grocery store near their house, and I'm not gonna call out which chain grocery store it was, but I was shopping there, and I, because of this game, was just kind of looking around in more detail than I normally would, and there were products on the ground, like by the checkout where they have sort of the displays with like gum and candy and drinks and chips and stuff. There were like 4 packs of gum under pretty much the conveyor belt part of the checkout, and I would never have noticed that if it wasn't for this game making me look and be like, is that realistic? But it is actually realistic. Although, there's also dirt that appears on the floor, and I don't know if it's just me, but sometimes the dirt doesn't seem like something that should be. So few people have bought bread today. It's very sad. Sometimes the dirt things that I have to mop off the floor, it doesn't look like normal dirt should look. It looks like someone like spit up all over the floor. I don't know what's going on with people making messes, because it's always in just one area. It isn't just like footprints tracked around. Thank you for the exact change. That's perfect. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Also, I don't think I refilled. Oh, I was almost out of that. I need to make sure that I am not out of anything. I need to look like I'm super on top of all of this so that I have all my customers be confident that I know what I'm doing and I have plenty of things for them. Okay, yeah, dirtiness. I know, I was just talking about that. Thank you for the change. Or the exact change, so that I don't have to give you change. See, look at all this they just throw all over the ground. And also, this had better be coming out of stuff that they pay for, this mess, because... Okay, I already did the light switch. I know the light switch. There you go. I can mop through a box. I hope that all these trash dirtinesses on the floor are just something that isn't actually coming out of my inventory. I've never kept track of my inventory well enough to know if that's what it was. Ooh, I got good profit. Perfect. Okay, bills. I just let them be paid automatically because it's easier. But, yeah, because that's not what I meant to do. If I am having to pay for the products that they're leaving as a giant mess all over the floor, that doesn't seem very fair, because I feel like it's that thing in stores where, like, you break it, you buy it. You throw it on the floor as trash, you pay for it. I pay so much for all of my lovely products that I cannot be bothered to deal with your littering of my perfectly good food everywhere. Okay, I have to buy a crate, which is over here. I don't really need any more of these yet. So, wait, am I level 3? Ooh, I am. Ooh, okay. I want to get this license, but as soon as I get this license, they'll start demanding that I provide the things that that license unlocks. So what I'm gonna do instead of getting the license right now is I'm gonna get the fridge, because I don't think that I can afford the fridge and all of those products plus restocking my own things that I need. So if I do it like this, then I have all of this restocked. That was the pasta, that was the bread. And then I have one more sugar to put there, and then oil is fine, and then I needed the cereal over here. People tend to buy a lot of flour and a lot of cereal, so I think I'll buy more of those. But anyway, that way, now that I have these, I can buy this. I still have some money left over, so then tomorrow, I should also do my loan. Tomorrow I will have plenty of lovely space to put things, and I will also have, why is this not filled? I will also have hopefully enough money to buy all the new products that I need, since I will not also have to buy a fridge. Yeah, customers waiting for checkout. I just need to get these boxes in, because even though nothing has ever happened to them, I don't trust them sitting out that close to traffic. That's the other thing, is when you order large amounts later on in the game, I'm supposed to be doing crate things. Okay, I did the crate thing, and I'm supposed to order a license, but I'm not gonna do that yet, because like I said, I need more money before I do that. But when you order huge amounts of boxes later on, it's so weird, because sometimes the physics in this game is really interesting, as you can maybe see from this box just kind of flopped against the wall and how things fall when you throw them. This is too much cash back. Stop. I need cash back for the other customers. Anyway, but when you have the giant towers of boxes, sometimes if you take one out, it kind of destabilizes some others and they fall, and sometimes they'll just fall into the street, and be all over the floor or all over the road. And cars will just drive through them. And that's the other thing also, is that they're littering again. The customers seem like they can just walk through boxes, but I can't. So if I stop that, if I try to walk through a box, I end up actually kicking it across the floor. But if a customer tries to walk through a box, they just kind of glitch through it. It's kind of weird. And I don't know how much of that is like the intentional design of the game versus the fact that it's in early access, because maybe all my customers are ghosts and can just walk through boxes, but at the same time, I also feel like ghosts typically don't eat this many groceries. I don't know. All of the instances of ghosts that I feel like are most commonly presented never focus strongly on their grocery shopping habits or their eating habits. So I don't know. There we go. And bread. And perfect. Now I can throw away this box. Oh my gosh, I've got so much line here. Sorry. See, I kick the box out the door, but they can just walk through them. There we go. Perfect change. Thank you. Okay. And you... I can't wait to have more things to sell, because the 1 or 2 things at a time. This is too much cash back also. The 1 or 2 items at a time is kind of sad, because it's like, I want you to get so many things. I want to be able to provide so many products to all of my customers who are throwing flour or whatever that is on the floor, which I don't agree with. What even is, are you just throwing, that's the thing that I don't get, this thing that I just picked up. Most of them you can tell it's like a trashed bottle of oil or bag of flour or whatever. Thank you. No, wait, not that. Not that either. Okay. But that one, I think it's supposed to be like a few pieces of bread or like a section of the loaf of bread. But the thing is, why is that the only one that looks like it's unwrapped? And it kind of looks like a sandwich, which is why I'm like, is someone just throwing their lunch on the floor in my store, or did someone make a sandwich using my bread but also ingredients that I don't think I carry and then threw it on the floor? Like, that doesn't make any sense. There we go. Okay. I don't have... Which... Do I not have more pasta? That's not good. I should order that before this closes. That's very cheap, which is nice. Okay. I also think that the store tends to get busier at night because I feel like maybe people are getting off work or something and they're going shopping then. But it seems like in the early morning it's very slow and then it gets faster. Perfect change. Thank you. you. Ah, yes! They're buying a lot, which is very satisfying. Yay. Ooh, apparently I got an achievement for doing 50 checkouts. That's a lot of checkouts for the amount of time I think I've been playing. I don't think I've been playing that long. I'm only on day 2. Well, I guess that makes sense, because I think right now I'm averaging about 25 customers a day. See, look at this trash. Not trash, this dirt. It looks like someone just spit up all over the floor. It's disgusting. These people. Oh, right, my pasta has arrived. I'll throw that there for now. Perfect. I just got more of this. You paid me. You're buying something for $6.40 and you paid me with a $100 bill. First of all, who carries $100 bills? Also, why do I have 50-cent coins? That is not a very common thing in the US. But apparently I have that. But who carries $100 bills and uses that to buy groceries? I feel like that is not very common. Okay. Let's throw that over there. You are those are full. Where's the flour? There we go. And now we have to mop because there's dirt all over the floor. Because these absolute slobs coming into my store. Okay, I have not very good profit today. Oh no, the price of that is down. Okay, well, let me see how much the price is down. Okay. Why is my price so much lower for that than it says the price went down, but the market price is higher than the price I had? I might have priced that wrong. Okay, management. License. Market. Okay, so I need water, cheese. Coffee's really expensive. So I think coffee and tea are both really expensive. Okay, that's more than I can afford right now. Okay, hang on. I will remove one of these. I'll remove a bottled water. But it's still $1 too expensive. Okay. I'll remove an egg. And I'll add back the bottled water. Okay. Right. Because that way I just have a little bit of everything. And tea comes with a lot at once. So hopefully I can earn enough to buy more of that before I sell out. I also don't have enough money right now to pay my loan, so hopefully I can also do that. But I am going to be making a lot of money from selling all of this, so hopefully people will buy more stuff today because I do have more options for them to buy. Also, I don't know, but looking out here at this lovely sunny day with a few orangish trees. I don't know, I'm thinking maybe it's late summer and maybe early fall, I don't know. So if it were me, I might be walking around doing my groceries, because it seems like no one drives to my grocery store, they all walk. But I might be walking around and come in here and be like, oh, cold water, perfect, because it's maybe hot outside. There's leaves on the ground, so maybe it's starting to be fall, but it's still pretty hot, because then they would want all of this water. Alright, throw that in there, throw that in there. I have not priced anything yet, so I need to do that. I know I can do it from going over to them, but it's so much easier to just do it here. Okay, $2.75 and $3.50. Ooh, the coffee is going to be $10.65 because it's very expensive. The eggs will be $4.10. The milk will be $2.50, and the tea, if it will let me click on it, there we go. The tea will be wait a second. Okay. If it will let, why is it not? Okay, there we go. The tea will be, that's not it. Why is this one 5.9? Okay, everything looks good. I have a bit of everything, even though some of it I don't have as much as I maybe would like to have. But I've got things as stocked as I possibly can. And I need to buy a second thing of eggs, coffee, and tea as soon as I can, because that would be great. So I will add those to see how much that will cost. So then once I have that amount, I can buy it. So 136.8. Aha, customers. Don't buy all the coffee until I can buy more, but please buy some of it because it's very expensive. It's the most expensive thing that I sell right now. Perfect. Exact change. It's my favorite thing when they do exact change. Okay. Okay. We're getting close. I already purchased a fridge. Why is that my objective? I didn't wait until it told me it was my objective, so. I already have one. I'll need a new shelf soon, though, because all my shelves are full. Perfect. Thank you. Is that enough? I think so. Yeah, perfect. I need to get this coffee in because people are gonna buy it and then I'm gonna have none, and then they're gonna be like, we don't have any of this, and then they're gonna leave because I don't have it. Even though I could be like, I technically do, it's just in a box. But no, if I don't have it when they want it, they say, there's none of it, and then walk out. So, anyway, okay. I have a line now, but I've got those things in, which is the main important thing. Ooh, yay. They're buying a lot. Sure. Yeah, because that's not what I meant to click on. I was looking at the 25, not at the 14.25. Okay. There we go. And 23 exactly. Perfect. Alright. Double checking if I'm low on anything, because I feel like I've sold a lot of the flour today. Okay. And perfect. No. Well, actually, yeah, that's fine. There we go. Exact change. Okay, 2.5. That's very cheap. Gotta get everything restocked. Also, it's getting really dirty in here again. Okay. Milk goes there, oil. My store is so small, it shouldn't be dirty this fast, but I guess because it's small, when it is dirty, it's much more noticeable because it's more consolidated together. Okay, that's... I need to mop this before I start losing credibility with my customers, even though I'm also ignoring all my customers to clean, which is not necessarily ideal to do either. But also, I have not turned on the lights, so it's very dark. Yay, exact change. Not exact change, but very easy change to do. Okay. Now I've got a light on, so now it's not quite as creepy that I'm just doing all this grocery stuff in the dark. I'm almost out of water up here, so I have to quickly throw these there. Who threw cereal on the ground? Oh my gosh, these people making a mess everywhere. Wasting food. Think about the environment and how much food and packaging you're wasting by throwing it, because then it will just have to be thrown away. Alright. Okay. For a second, I thought he was gonna buy eggs and pay with $100 and demand unreasonable amounts of change, but he didn't, so that's good. I also think that this game is really interesting because of the diversity of the types of customers, and like that's the one that's like a weird sandwich again. I don't get it. Like they're all dressed so interestingly because half of them come in like suits or trench coats or things like that, and then just the drastic range of clothes that these people wear is really fun. So I feel like the developers must have had a lot of fun designing all of the different customer avatars. Okay. Why is there a dirt over here? No one even went over here. I mean, like they kind of went in this general area, but not like all in the corner. Nope, those are full. Okay. What about trying to stack things a little bit more? There we go. Pasta. There we go. Alright. Did I pay my loan? No, I didn't. I technically had a few more days that I could have waited to pay it, but I might as well do it now. Yay. Still not a good amount of profit. But also, ooh, some things are higher today, which means that paying for them will be. I'm just gonna make that $5 now. This one can be $3.75, and this one can be, ooh, that one's actually gonna be really good now. I'll just make that $6. And then, okay, nothing else has changed. So, let's see. I think I have okay. What boxes do I still have things of? I have cereal, and I have one more bread, and I have a little bit of pasta. I need flour. I need oil. I need coffee because I feel like I go through it pretty fast, and I also need cheese and eggs. I think those are my priorities. Now I just have to remember what I said. Okay, I needed flour. I need oil. It's also cheaper today, so it's good to buy, even though it isn't as good to sell. I need powdered sugar, which is the reverse of that, where it's good to sell but not good to buy. I need coffee, which is way too expensive, so I actually can't buy that much right now. And then I need eggs, theoretically, but I will add that now and get that after because I just need these other things first, and then I'll buy more eggs when I actually have the money for them. I will also open the store now while I'm setting this up, just because people tend to wander in slowly. Okay, and then that gives me enough coffee to stock up on that, and then I feel like cheese, at least in my other playthrough that I'm doing by myself, is one where I feel like I always buy so much of it and then it's just gone, because I think that that's one of the ones that a lot of people buy more than one of at a time per customer. There are some things that it seems like mostly they're only bought one at a time, but that in particular seems like it's often bought a lot at the same time, which I feel like makes sense. I go through so much shredded Parmesan and I always buy like either a really large container of it or like 3 at a time. So, I like how I teleport behind the cash register if I'm not close to it and I click on it. Alright, perfect. Exact change, thank you. How much was it for this that I needed? 47, okay, I definitely can get that now. Purchase. I can grab eggs. Okay, but this is what I meant earlier. I can throw eggs at a wall, and then they're just completely intact and fine. Okay. Cereal, perfect. Exact change. Coffee, exact change twice in a row. Ah, you ruined it. We could have had 3 for 3. But it's fine, because they're buying all of my stuff, which is nice. Yeah, I know there's customers waiting, but I also have... How is there so much dirt on my floor again already? What kind of message is this sending to the people who come to shop here? See what I mean? They buy... Okay, we're 2 for 2 with the exact change. 3 for 3 with the exact change. And, okay, see, doesn't this look like a sandwich? Or like a stack of bread slices instead of just the whole package of bread? What are they doing to my bread inside my store? I actually have a question about that and like store etiquette, because there have been times where I've been with a person who is going to pay for something in a store. Like, I think it happens a lot with drinks, and they have every intention that they are going to pay for it. They're not trying to like steal it or anything, but they'll open it before the check stand and just start drinking it. And they're doing it like completely publicly. They're like, yeah, I'm gonna pay for it, it's fine. They're not like trying to hide it or anything. That always makes me so uncomfortable when I'm around a person who does that, because I always have this sort of really uncomfortable feeling that that's not the correct thing to do. And also I keep thinking, like, what if your card gets declined or something and you don't actually pay for it? Like, it just makes me really uncomfortable. But I'm curious whether anyone else feels like that, because I feel like I've been with people who will do it like once every 5 years. Like, if I'm not gonna name names, but I have a person that I know who's done that before, and it's like only when they've been out in the heat and they're like super dehydrated, and they'll like get a Gatorade or something and drink it and then pay for it, and they're like, yeah, it's fine, don't worry about it. But every time I'm always so uncomfortable to be around them in the store while they're doing that. And I feel like part of it might be autism, because I have sort of learned what is socially acceptable in certain situations, and that doesn't seem like the correct thing to do, based on my observations of the way that stores function and things like that. I feel like it's kind of the property of the store until it's paid for. But I'm curious if anyone else feels like that, or whether that is something that a lot of people tend to do and you don't think it's a big deal, because I don't necessarily think that there's like my answer is correct or someone else's answer is wrong. I don't know. I'm just kind of thinking about it because I run a supermarket now, and it's like, if someone did that here, like if they just opened a bottle of water and started drinking it before they paid me for it, like, I don't think that that's how this game works. I don't think that they're going to, but I feel like that's not how I would like them to do things in my supermarket. Alright. Okay, apparently I have gotten another achievement for doing 100 checkouts now. Also, this game right now only has 3 achievements so far because it is still in early access, and I don't know if they're going to add more later or if this is just what the achievements are going to be. I'm not sure because I haven't done any sort of research on that, and I don't know if they've said anything about it. But the one thing that I do think is kind of funny is the first 2 achievements are super easy to get. It's just do 50 and 100 checkouts, and then the next one is not necessarily difficult in terms of like challenging, but it's just time consuming because it's basically upgrade everything about your store, I think is what it is. It's like get your store to the maximum level or get all of the licenses or something. I don't remember exactly what it is. But I just think it's funny because compared to this with just having to do a certain number of checkouts, it's the time commitment for them is very different. What is this? Sugar. Okay. And do I have my loan? Yes. And then here we go. I have 1 less customer than yesterday, but I also have a higher income, which is very convenient. I also, it is, let me check. Okay, it's 1:27 in the morning. I have to be somewhere at 12 tomorrow, which will be the day that this is posted. But I'm having too much fun with this, so I think I'll probably do 1 more day. I'm trying to be a little bit responsible about not being up too late because I still have to edit this and get this uploading before I go to bed. That might be just on the edge of expense. Nah, it's fine. Anyway, no, you know what? Actually, I think that is going to be too expensive. I'm going to do 4.9, not 2. There we go. Okay. Yes. So I'm trying to be a little bit responsible about things this quarter because school is just started and I don't want to get too behind on things, or not behind, but I just don't want to get into a cycle of not being kind of on top of things. And I don't have any Friday classes, which is very nice. But what that also means is that first of all, I don't remember what I had or didn't have here. I have 87 cents remaining. Okay, this had better be enough for now. Anyway, I don't have classes on Friday this quarter, but that means that I'm trying to use Fridays as my day to get all of my schoolwork done for everything that's due on the weekend and early the next week. Is this window dirty? And tomorrow I have a meeting with one of my counselors because I need to make sure that everything is the way that I think it is, because as you may know from watching my channel in the past, or maybe not if you're new, I am a double major, and so that makes it complicated in terms of knowing what classes I need and what classes I have fulfilled the requirements for, also because I'm a transfer student, so some of my things are not the class that the school says, but I technically have done the requirement. And if I'm right about my timeline, I have one more fall quarter after this current school year. But if I'm incorrect about that, I have until the end, sort of, oh, it was already on, toward the end of this month to submit a graduation petition if I'm graduating at the end of this spring term. So I need to make sure that I know what's going on with that, so I know that if I need to do that or not. So I need to definitely make sure that I am able to be at that meeting and be focused on what I'm dealing with. So I'm not gonna stay up all night playing this game, even though I definitely could. Also, another thing that I feel like I should probably address is I posted a poll about a potential live stream schedule that I might, or not that I might, that I'm going to try to do this year and maybe longer than this year. And I haven't figured out how many times, I haven't figured out how many times a month I'll be doing that, but probably it will be on a specific day of the week. And I posted that poll, I think, around New Year's, but I wanted to just say I have had a few things going on in my personal life that are making my schedule a little bit more inconsistent for the next couple of weeks, and so that probably won't happen until the end of January. But if you have, that's not the right button, if you have any interest in seeing my live streams and want to try to have me try to accommodate your schedule for when you might be able to watch, check out that poll, because I'm still not entirely sure which time I'm doing it. I'm trying to plan it for when I will, on most weeks, be available. There will be exceptions if there's personal stuff in my family or if I have a lot of finals or something like that. But those are all sort of to be determined case by case. They're buying so much cheese. Okay. Oh yes, they bought multiple coffees, which is great because coffee is really expensive. Exact change, perfect. I love when they give me exact change. It makes everything so much easier. Exact change or really simple change is the best. Okay, I need more milk and more water bottles. Because I am almost out of both of them. Milk is more expensive today, which is kind of an issue. I will be right with you. I just have to grab this before people decide that I am not selling these, because I am. I just have to see, I'm kicking the boxes all over the floor and running into walls because I can't physics through them, but other people can. Okay. What else do I need to stock up on? You. And did I just jump through the ceiling? I don't know what that was. Okay. Who just splattered dirt on the floor? I don't know if anyone else saw that, but that dirt just appeared. Another thing is that, as far as I know, people don't get fed up and leave your check stand if you don't go there immediately, so I'm trying to get things done quickly and go back to them, but I'm also like, I need to stock things because I can't let anyone think that I don't have the things that I do have, and I also really, really don't want this chaotic cluster of boxes affecting my ability to see what I'm actually running out of or what I have that I just need to find the correct box of. Yay, these are so expensive for you, which I love. I mean, they're not, I feel like $38 for, I mean, this isn't like a full week's worth of groceries or anything, but that's not bad. Like, realistically, that's not too far off from what a lot of grocery stores have, I feel like. That's the empty box that I threw. So I just need to get these in before I forget that they're there. Oh my gosh, the pasta. Wait a second. Hang on. Where's... I have more pasta, right? Right? No, I don't have more pasta. Oh my gosh. The thing closes at 9. Okay, I got it at literally the last second I think I possibly could have gotten it. Also, I just realized that for some reason this game, when I have the computer open, it makes clicking sounds effects, like mouse clicks, that are not timed to my own mouse clicks. Which I just now realized it was doing, and that is a fascinating thing that it does. Okay, this box is empty now. Okay. Don't get impatient and leave. I'm coming back. I don't know if that's something they do. Okay. With a thing like $35, Even though I still don't get why these people are carrying $100 bills, I do feel like that's a little bit more reasonable to ask for that much change compared to the people who are buying like $6 things. Okay. I feel like it's not that unusual to carry $100 bills if you have them, but I feel like it is unusual for that to be the smallest bill that you have to pay with. Alright, exact change. That's not the right key. Oh my gosh. And there we go. Okay. All these people with their trash everywhere. Just making a mess. Okay. Cheese. That's the same cheese. Wait a second. I'm gonna consolidate those into one box if I can. Oh, perfect. And then I need to, let's see. No, I have another one of those. Sorry. Okay. Milk, flour. I have another flour open already. What am I doing? Okay. Water. And tea. Still have quite a bit left. Cheese, sugar. Bread is good. Pasta is good. Is this? No, that's not good. Needs more. Oil. Yeah. And where the heck is my cereal? Do I not have cereal? I thought I had cereal. Maybe not. I think that might have been one of the things that I have had left over from, so I didn't buy more of. That's probably what it is. I was about to finish the day, but then I realized I should pay my loan. But I have wait a second. Okay, no, that's too much. I have $600 now, which means that I am set up to be able to buy a lot of stuff for the next day. Also, hang on. Okay, I know I said that the last day was probably going to be my last day playing this, but I feel like that day went pretty quick, and I'm also super excited about how much money I have now, which I know this is gonna really quickly turn into a thing where it's like, oh, I'll just play a little bit more, and then I'll just play a little bit more. But I want to do this, so I'm gonna try and see about selling this for $3 and see if people will actually pay for that. Nah, this one's gonna be 11. That's the other thing, is I don't really know what the consequence is for oh, these are cheap today, I'll get several. I feel like I have most of this. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know what the consequence is for having something be overpriced, other than that I think the person doesn't buy it, and maybe your store point goes down a little bit. Oh, I need coffee too. But in terms of like, I don't know, I guess you like miss out on the sale, but I don't think there's like a major problem. Oh wait, no, I have coffee, hang on. So, I don't know. It's kind of experimentation also because I feel like there isn't necessarily a set number that is too much. Like, I feel like if you made it obviously, like, if you made one thing of coffee like $50, then that might be too much for everyone. But for a lot of the time, it's just kind of like I need some eggs too. One person will be like, oh, it's expensive, and then, oh, it's also cheap today, the eggs. So I'll buy extra of the cheap things today. Cosmos just came in. I'm gonna buy a little bit less of the eggs because that was way too much. But I will do that and use up all my money on those. But then I will buy them when they're cheap and not have to worry about needing to buy them later when their price goes back up. Okay, and those are just out there, but that's fine for right now because I need to get some of these boxes out before I bring any new boxes in, especially ones that I have other things of the same product in here already, so. Oh my gosh, this game is so addicting and so satisfying. That is the one thing, like, warning if you want to play this game. It's really addicting, for me at least. I don't know what it is, it's just so satisfying, and I feel like it's so easy to lose so much track of time. No, that's not what I meant to press. To lose so much track of time playing this game and just play for hours without even noticing. And I'm trying not to do that right now. I have checked the time several times while recording this because, like I said, I do have an important meeting tomorrow that I want to make sure that I'm able to be on time and everything, and I don't want to be up all night before it. But at the same time, this game, I think part of it is the satisfaction of just the way that things are arranged on here, like in the shelves and the way they stack, because they stack so perfectly. Like, especially the things like the tea. Like, it just looks so good to watch them be put on the shelf and everything. Which I feel like is more of a video game thing than a real world shopping market thing of this kind of super satisfying way that it looks. But it's just so enjoyable. Alright, easy change. I'm starting to make so much money. It's only like 1 in the afternoon and I've already made over almost $200. Alright. Oh yes, this person's buying so much and paid with exact change. That's my favorite person now. Okay, let me see. What is this? This is eggs, 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 pasta, pasta, pasta. Cereal and coffee. And with the coffee, people will probably need more cereal to eat with it because people tend to eat cereal for breakfast and people tend to eat coffee with their breakfast. And yes, I said eat. I know that a lot of people drink coffee, but if you're me and don't like the strong taste of coffee by itself, it is more like eating because the amount of calories that it is. Because black coffee is 0 calories. But as soon as you add sugar or cream or any other flavorings or fancy drinks to your coffee, the calories add up very fast. So, technically, eating the coffee. Although calories don't necessarily make something eat versus drink. Like, I don't know. I just feel like when you have really fancy coffee drinks, it's a little bit more eating than drinking. I don't like super fancy coffee drinks, but I just don't know that much about coffee drinks anyway. But my favorite coffee drink is, oh, it's getting dark. I forgot to turn my light on. That's okay. It's also getting so dirty because everyone who goes to this store doesn't know how to not make messes. My favorite coffee drink is, I love that I can clean through the boxes. I love the candy cane cocoa from Dutch Bros, and by extension the candy cane mocha if I want the caffeinated version. But as I've talked about several times on this channel, caffeine does weird things to me. It's always a gamble how it's going to affect me. So I have to be in the either desperate enough to try caffeine or in the mindset and schedule where if it just makes me tired or something, that's still okay. But anyway, I don't drink coffee super often. Cosmos came in here a few minutes ago and now he's snoring over there. He's being very cute. Alright, easy change for that last person. Card for this person. Pretty easy change. Annoyingly much change, but pretty easy all the same. Ooh, perfect. Empty box, yay. I really need to get storage in this game, and I know that that's a thing, but I don't have the money for it at this exact moment, which is fine because I will get that later. But I have just so much mess of boxes here. That's also empty now. Okay, 1 bottle of oil. Really? You came all this way to buy groceries and you buy 1 bottle. Okay. I have that box and that box that I can get rid of. Oh my gosh. Is my window dirty again? Is someone eating something greasy? Is someone dipping their fingers in the oil and then like finger painting my window? Why does it get dirty so fast? Okay. I need to do this one. I theoretically could do all of this in the next day when it's bright outside, but if I leave too much to do for the next day, then I'll get to the next day and then I'll want to play more, which I want to do anyway, but I should be responsible and do editing and get this ready to upload overnight because it needs to be up today. Technically today because it's after midnight, and then I need to not stay up way too late. But this game is so addicting. I'm also very interested to see sort of where it's going to go in the like as it's developed further, because I know that in early access it's already really fun, but I feel like there's probably a lot more that they're planning. I'm just gonna throw those because those are the ones that I have already. Oh my gosh, I'm stuck in the wall. Oh, that's the other thing about this game. If you walk basically into, like, literally inside of one of the customers, it's terrifying because you can look sort of through their head and like see their eyeball or their teeth. Or I had a really weird experience where I saw through a guy's eyeball and then down through like an empty collar of his shirt, like there wasn't a person there, and then saw through his shirt, through his shoe, and saw the hardwood floor underneath. It was so weird. So that is a fascinating thing about this game. Also, ooh, my balance is very nice today. I'm going to quickly pay this loan because I forgot to do it yesterday. But I am going to actually end this here because, like I said, I'm trying to do the responsible thing here and get my video up, but also not stay up all night playing this. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed Supermarket Simulator. I definitely did. It's very fun. I've been playing this for over an hour now, almost an hour and a half actually. But I hope everyone had fun watching. I highly recommend this game. Just beware that it is addictive. But for now, I'm going to leave this episode here. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you liked it. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!